Julia Indigenous.
Buju, Kelly Indigenous.
Bailey Indigenous.
And we cannot lose momentum. No matter if it takes 10 years, no matter if it takes a whole century, it doesn't matter. We have to keep resisting.
Line 3, an Enbridge oil pipeline, transports crude oil from Alberta, Canada to Superior, Wisconsin. Built with defective steel in 1961, the line has had numerous ruptures and spills, and is running at half pressure because of severe corrosion.
Instead of cleaning up this liability, Enbridge wants to abandon the pipeline in the ground forever and cut a brand new energy corridor through the best lakes, wetlands, wild rice beds in the heart of Ojibwe Treaty Territory.
In the last 15 years, there have been over 800 oil spills, including the most catastrophic in U.S. history. 1.2 million gallons of oil poured from an Enbridge pipeline into the Kalamazoo River in 2010.
Thing. Somebody knows somebody, and so they also bring them in, and so that's also why we have all these different, different diverse and intersecting community members that come in and really stand in solidarity.
Sometimes I stare in the mirror and I ask the person looking back at me, who are you? And I don't mean what's your favorite food or favorite song or favorite color, but actually, yeah, just like that. But only if I knew who you were going to be before. Like, what would your favorite food be if you knew your ancestors' recipes that were passed down over open flames in your village? What type of music would you listen to if you could hear the drums of your rituals echoing through your homeland? Like, what color would be your favorite if you knew the flag your nation flew before you saw your family's blood stain the red on the flag of the country who colonized yours? How would you sound speaking your native tongue? Like, why do you even speak English? Like, ¿por qué tú puedes entender un poquito de español si my father is from Jamaica? So when he disassimilates, he speaks patois. He eats jerk chicken and fried plantain, listens to the reggae of Papa Michigan and General Smiley. But I want to know how we spoke, what we ate, and who we listened to before we ever crossed paths with a slave trader or conquistador or colonizer or explorer or discoverer or whatever name those evil white men gave themselves to humanize their vile acts of inhumanity. Like, who are you? And as I stare in the mirror, I now know who it is looking back at me. I know who you are. You may think that you are lost, but you are finding parts of yourself that were never meant to be found.
Line 3 threatens Anishinaabe cultures and livelihood by crossing the tribal land. The pipeline violates the Anishinaabes treaty rights that were agreed to in 1855. This treaty ensures that tribal members have the ability to hunt, fish, travel, and preserve cultural sites within the territory.
The construction of the new pipeline puts wild rice at an even greater risk. Wild rice in the region is decreasing due to climate change, mining, water pollution, and genetic modification.
The Anishinaabe have a tradition of harvesting wild rice from the region's lakes and rivers. Thousands of years ago, when the Anishinaabe settled in the Great Lakes Basin, they followed a sacred shell in the sky that led them to a place where food grew on water.
When they arrived at the location, they found wild rice. Anishinaabe activist Winona LaDuke says, "Wild rice is our life. Where there's Anishinaabe, there's rice. Where there's rice, there's Anishinaabe. It's our most sacred food. It's who we are." With the construction of the pipeline, the wild rice, the Anishinaabe, and all of us are threatened.
But if we can continuously put pressure to really shut down the different checkpoints in these pipelines and disturb the process of it kind of flowing into what it, like the disaster that it will become, then that's what we're gonna do. And so